Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new Division video. Today I'm going to show you guys the fastest and easiest way to get yourself exotic weapons and gear in patch 1.6. I always get a ton of people asking me, how do you get so many exotics? How do you have so many exotics? And to be honest, it's actually really easy to acquire them, especially now in patch 1.6. There's so many different ways you can get them. Before, when they weren't even exotics, when they were just named weapons or named gear pieces, it was a little bit more difficult. You had to do a lot more farming. Now in patch 1.6, it's so much easier. So like I said, today I'm going to share with you guys what I do to get my exotic weapons and gear in patch 1.6. So if you guys do enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and let's get right into this. The first thing I like to say really quickly is yes, you can obviously farm open world bosses, or you can farm, the missions that give you like the Barrage chest piece or the Blizz holster or anything like that. But today I'm going to show you guys the guaranteed way, at least the way I do it. I used to farm a lot of Lexington. I used to farm a lot of different missions for those gear pieces. Now the only thing I do to get my exotics are these steps. The first thing you should definitely do are the 4 incursions on heroic difficulty. Now I do understand heroic is a little bit difficult. If you don't have the gear or you don't have, the weapons or the build to pretty much complete this, and you don't have a solid team, it might be a little bit difficult. But even if you go and search for randoms, nowadays it's not even that difficult. Yes, you might still die here and there, but it's not that difficult. A lot of people already know how to do this, how to cheese it, and the easy steps to do these missions. So like I said, 4 incursions on heroic are really easy. You are guaranteed a exotic cache right there. So like I said, if you do all 4 of them in one day, you have 4 exotic caches, and you have a chance of getting, the Urban MDR, the Bullfrog, the Barrage chest piece, whatever it is, plus all the Phoenix credits and all the other loot you will get while doing these incursions. The next thing I would recommend doing 100% are your 3 legendary missions. Now the 3 legendary missions you are guaranteed an exotic cache from are the Times Square Power Relay, Napalm Production Site, and the Warner Gate Power Plant. Now, although those missions might be hard, and yes, I did fail like some of the missions sometimes, nowadays it is a little bit less difficult, and especially when you run this with 4 people that know what they're doing and have really nice builds, you can definitely complete these missions and get yourself a guaranteed exotic. The one thing I would recommend for these 3 missions is make sure you have someone on your team with a lot of skill power, not only for like heals or like, just pretty much healing you guys, but also if they use like smart cover or anything like that, it's going to be a little bit more powerful, and it's going to be very, very useful, especially when you're in scenarios where you're just pretty much getting shot from everywhere. Smart cover is actually a really nice thing to have on your team. But like I said, Warner Gate Power Plant, Napalm Production Site, and Times Square Power Relay are the 3 legendary missions, and I'm pretty sure you can also go on your secondary characters and do this as well. If you do have a second level 30 character, I'm not too sure on this, I never done it, don't quote me on this if I'm wrong about it, but like I said, I'm pretty sure you can also go on your second character and get yourself even more exotic caches. If you're not really into PvE, the next way you can get yourself exotic gear or weapons is going in the dark zone and capping the crates. You guys know what I mean. Every like 30 minutes or an hour, 3 crates spawn on the DZ map, and you pretty much go to it and get yourself loot from there. That is one of the easiest ways to get exotic weapons or gear. To be honest, I think that's how I got 2 of my exotic pieces on my build. I'm not too sure on that, but I do think it's a really great alternative to do if you're not really into PvE. If you still like playing PvP way more than PvE, you can definitely go in the dark zone, kill people, and secure those crates once they drop. The next PvP way to get yourself exotic loot is play Last Stand. Now a ton of people say you cannot get exotic weapons or gear from the Last Stand caches, and I'm telling you guys right now that yes you can. 2 of my really good Liberators I actually got from Last Stand caches. Although the Liberator isn't the best weapon in the game or anything like that, but that just pretty much proves right there that yes, you can get exotic weapons or gear from Last Stand caches. So like I said, if you like playing PvP, don't really enjoy PvE that much, you can either play the DZ and get the crates, or you can play Last Stand and get the Last Stand caches, open them up, and hopefully you get lucky and get a exotic. The final way I like to acquire myself exotics every single week are by doing the weekly assignment caches. You can either do the weekly assignment or the survival assignment. They're both really easy, and you will get a exotic from those weekly assignment caches. I'm pretty sure I got all my Skull MC gloves from those caches, so like I said, those are some of the ways you can get yourself exotics without farming open world bosses or any other missions for specific gear. But that pretty much concludes the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below. I reply to all my comments, but once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.